From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last three outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, center fielder, number 1.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Drew Smyly is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, if you look at his numbers, he's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. The stolen base total leads the ball club. Hey now, HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion. Now, first time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Smiley comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Danny Valencia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher Carlos
into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift, heavily into analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Previous battles with Drew Smyly, 2 for 11. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And over to third now is the runner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Brock Holt now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 0 for 7. Hit back up the middle. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it to second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Nunez takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dyson going back on it to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Fielder,
He's set. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and one now to Encarnacion. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Curveball stays a little high that time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch blocked by Ruiz. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Up next,
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Grounded to short. To his left, Holt. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Young. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Chris Young.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
Digging in now, Brock Holt. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mariners, second baseman.
In there, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line, and Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
Third baseman Kyle.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the
all right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Nick Castellanos now as he rips it on the ground to second. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eduardo Nunez.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Segura backhands it deep in the hole, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castellanos going back on it, and it's off the green monster. In there, a base hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Giovanni Gallardo is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Mookie Betts will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And that misses inside 1-0. For Pedroia, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last 2-bagger. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Head-to-head history with Giovanni Gallardo, and even 10 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Gallardo pauses. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Carlos
Ruiz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder
ready for another
1.
shot now. Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Little flare out to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo.
Chris Young
shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Junior.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. 2 for 10. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First pitch on its way. Nelson Cruz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Young, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Defender number 22, second baseman Robinson.
Second baseman Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Young. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman Danny Valencia.
Digging in and now here's the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and it just found a hole.
Nick Castellanos.
Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Leonis Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the leading a bit as this side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped
Pedroia.
weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Takes Tyler Thornburg. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Ready once again, Carlos Ruiz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. To his left, Holt. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Gerard Dyson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Gene Segura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one with a base hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out, Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here. Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the Mariners leave a couple. Score holds at 4-3.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castellanos racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. For Ramirez, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Not close. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
The 2-0 on the way. Back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Young. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now batting.
Well, that thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. On Gallardo with the good live fastball. That's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he misses 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back. Gallardo pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 6 runs. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Ninth
the Red
inning
Sox.
save situation coming
Number
up now as they'll
46.
entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Kyle Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Danny Valencia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Nick Castellanos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet down the third baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
6-3, the final score today. Drew Pomeranz earns win number 4 on the season. Drew Smyly was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrell retires the side to hammer down the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.